Body Shaping. I'm here with our friend Logan. Logan is going to go through the workout, and I get to kind of watch. We're going to kind of try to help you in with your form, technique. We'll talk about the exercises and repetitions that we think are going to be suitable for this routine. Today's workout, legs, back, and triceps. So anytime you do the legs, guys, you know it's going to be a little tiring. That's Logan's favorite body part to hit. The legs, yeah. So legs, back, triceps. A few items you want to gather, guys. And just real quickly, for those that haven't seen the video or these videos in the past, guys, use weights if you have them. Okay, so these workouts are all based on weight training programs. But if you don't have weights, guys, we're using household items. So we demonstrate using these household items so that anyone can work out at home. Okay. Also, we accommodate for different fitness levels, so there'll be some modifications for exercises. So we're really trying to make this suitable for any fitness level that you can do anytime, and you don't need any weights. Okay, so a few household items, again, if you don't have weights that you'll want to gather. We have got some gallon jugs off to the side over here. Thank you, Logan. So I have like 5 of them laying around here. Okay, I would think that most people like 2 to 4 jugs laying around, and that will serve as our resistance for a lot of exercises. Okay. The other thing we'll need, guys, is we've got a post here. So we've got just kind of a beam. You'll want a doorway or a post. We're going to do a body weight row today. Okay, we're going to do almost like one-arm rows, but we're going to use our body. So you'll want access to a doorway or a post. Okay. The other thing is you may want a chair. We have an overhead tricep extension today. And you may want to sit down when you do that, especially if you're working out like we are in a lower level with duct work and everything else. So anyway, those are the required items I think that you'll want to have. There are a couple optional items, guys. And again, if you've watched these videos, you're probably tired of hearing this, but we have a broomstick, guys, that we kind of took off a push broom. So the push broom is here, we twist it off, and we've got a broomstick. Guys, it works great. The handle side that you normally would hold on to when you're sweeping slides right through these handles. So guys, if you have you can't go crazy, but if you had like 5-gallon jugs, you could load this up and have some type of weight, especially if you don't have any weights at home. So you can just kind of pick the weight you want, almost like you're at the gym throwing weights on a bar. Okay, so great thing to have, guys. And again, it's optional, guys. You can just hold gallon jugs in your hands. Okay, but the broomstick just is a little more versatile. Okay, the other thing that we use, guys, to kind of get the weight a little heavier is if you look at Logan over here, we've got an old backpack, one of my son's backpacks, and we have I think we have like a 25-pound dumbbell in there. You can use anything, books, paper, old plates. So we have got that loaded up. We have 3 exercises today that we're going to use this. But again, guys, you could just use gallon jugs, so you don't have to have this. But we're going to make use of the backpack just to get the weight a little heavier. In fact, we have even bent over rows today. And we have this weight set for a couple exercises. We have an overhead tricep. We have a front squat. Then we're going to add, I have an old dumbbell sitting here, guys, a 10-pounder. We're going to add to the backpack for the bent over rows. Okay, so we've kind of got our kind of a situation all kind of settled here, kind of preset. And we're going to start off, guys. I'll put it on the screen with a core, kind of a warm-up. We do this pretty frequently. So we're going to need, thank you, Logan. Yeah, we're going to need a couple gallon jugs, guys. And this could be light dumbbells, and it could be just 1 gallon jug too, okay? We're going to do a bridge. So we're going to lay on our back, we're going to bridge up, and we're going to do straight arm pullovers. So the idea with this is you're kind of working your core, you're bridging up, you're working those hamstrings, part of the legs, and you're pulling over, which is going to get your back stretched a little bit, and you might even warm those triceps a little bit, okay? So guys, we're going to shoot for about 10 to 15. There, Logan, you're tall. Move these back a little bit for you. All right. So guys, Logan, I think, is in a good position. Now, if you watch him, he's stretched out. Make sure you have room. You don't want to reach back and hit a chair or the kitchen table. But we're going to take either one weight or a weight in each hand. We're going to just kind of press those straight up. So they're right over the collarbone pretty much. The elbows, guys, are going to be just soft, but the arms are straight. You don't want to lock those elbows, okay? And now we're going to simply kind of come over the head. Good. Almost hit the floor. And now what I want you to do too, look, we're going to bridge up, we're going to bring those hips up. Guys, we're going to keep these hips up the whole time. And now we're just going to bring those arms Good, good. And now we're back. So guys, this bridge stays here. And you can see Logan, when the hips start to fall, he's raising them up. So try to keep those hips up high the whole time. And we'll get 10 to 15 of these pullovers. So again, a great exercise, guys, because you're engaging the core, especially kind of the lower back here, trying to keep the torso up. You're engaging the hamstrings. They're highly engaged right here, guys. It's almost like you're doing like a static leg curl. You're just holding the weight. And then we've got the pullover, which again gets a little more of the upper body. Nice job, Logan. Good job. Good work. And guys, around 10 to 15, okay? Nice work. Good, and I can see Logan breathing, guys. Exhale as you come. Blow the air out, and you can get a big breath in, and then exhale as you come up. Excellent job. Guys, those look easy. They're a little more challenging than they look. The next exercise, guys, is going to be a 4-count crunch. Now, let me warn you on this one, guys. A lot of people do these for the first time. There's a lot, and I always talk about this with core, there's a lot of pulling with the hands. See, try to avoid that. You want your core doing all the work with this, okay? So, Logan, we're gonna place the hands behind the head. Guys, remember this is a 4 count, so you're not coming down after each one. So we're going to just roll the shoulders up, so we'll kind of roll up just slightly, and then we're gonna go side, we'll come the other way, and then we're going to a little crunch up, and then we stretch them out. Guys, that's 1, we have 15, okay? So we're up, good, squeeze, squeeze, and squeeze, good. And guys, you don't want to go too quickly, good, Logan, that's it. That is a good speed, guys, so you don't want to whip it around. So Logan's doing a great job of doing controlled contractions, okay? And that's what we want. We want to really just engage this core. And again, this is a little more functional because a lot of times in real life, you're reaching over to grab a box. You're twisting the body. So we're trying to kind of engage that. Plus, guys, it's a great routine because you're kind of getting uppers and those obliques from a couple different angles here, all right? Nice job. Good. And guys, they make, again, a lot of stuff looks easy, right? When you see it on video. Guys, this is a pretty challenging exercise. You're trying to control those core muscles the whole time, and especially, obviously with this position with the legs down, a lot of upper abs, so right around that diaphragm you're gonna feel, and then you're really gonna twist in those obliques with the twist. And that last crunch where you go upside, side, and up, really, really engages that core. You can really feel that tying in. And I like the twist because, again, you get those obliques really going. Oh, that is great. So, guys, we're going to look, we're jumping into a seated position. Perfect. Guys, we're going to do the next movement just a little different. So we're going to get in a seated position. All right? Hands are behind, and we're just going to kind of support the upper body a little bit. The upper body might come forward slightly, guys. And what we're going to do is we're going to do just a knee tuck. So the legs are going to start out here, we're going to float them a little bit, and we just tuck them in toward the body, then they come out. Hey, that's great. So if you watch Logan's knees, he's not straightening, he's not locking those legs out. So he's just coming down, good, and I'm going to have you angle down, maybe just a little bit, Logan, where you can, yeah, right there. Great job. So guys, you can fine tune those legs so you can kind of feel what maximizes that contraction, but usually if you kind of come down slightly, squeeze in, you're really going to feel that working, especially those lower abs. Try to keep the legs relaxed, guys. There's a tendency for hip flexors to kind of dominate with this, so try to keep the legs as relaxed as you can. And we've got like 15 or so. Yeah. How do you feel, Logan, okay?
Yeah.
Good job. So guys, hey, listen, not a lot of breaks with this, so we want to really transition right back to the top, okay? It's only 3 exercises. We have to do those again, okay? So we're gonna grab, whatever your weight is. Maybe it's 1, or like I mentioned, maybe like in our case, we have a weight in each hand. Okay, so kind of match your fitness level. We'll grab those weights. We're going to get them over the head. Excellent. Now we're going to bridge up and keep those hips high the whole time. And now we'll just come over the head. and up. Excellent. Good, and Logan, you keep going. Those look excellent. So guys, when you come over the head and you go to squeeze up, what I want you to think about, and this is a little harder, is try to think about the lats, all right? So you're trying to stretch out and then come up and just kind of squeeze. And you may get a little chest also. Okay, so we're gonna really try to focus on the back a little bit. Great job, Logan. Good. And the other thing, and Logan's doing a great job, always in your mind, you're thinking, keep those hips up. Great job. Awesome, awesome. All right, guys, the next one we're gonna kind of like bleed right in the Rockies, okay? So you kind of bring the legs down so it relaxes those legs and hamstrings. Hands are behind the head, guys. And now we've got around 15 of these 4-count crunches. So we come straight up and then side, side, up again. There's one. Good. Nice job, Logan. Good work. Great job. Work, Logan. Good job, man. Great job. And guys, for you guys at home, Logan's doing a good job. Just don't pull the head. I know as you get tired, there's a tendency to drive those elbows. So you start driving the elbows. Everything is driven from the core. Okay, so it's up, side, side, up. The hands are just kind of supporting, maybe like the weight of the head. You know, to take a little stress off the neck. You don't want to add to that stress. All right. Good job. That is awesome. Guys, our last one in this little warm-up. Okay, so hopefully, maybe you broke a sweat, you're feeling a little warm, those bridge pullovers, hopefully get the legs heated up a little bit. We have the seated knee tucks, guys. All right, so we're going to kind of lean back, comfortable position, and we're just gonna slide those knees in. Again, keep the legs relaxed. Great job. Logan, that's great. So when you're working out, guys, remember, don't straighten the legs all the way out. Kind of keep those knees soft. And everything's focused on the core. All right, man. Nice. So, guys, that may feel like the whole workout. That's the warm-up. So that's out of the way. Guys, I'm gonna put on the screen so you can see this, what we have coming at you. Okay, so we've got a giant circuit here, all right? I think it's 8 movements, okay? And we're gonna run through this twice, and I think that'll be a very sufficient workout. It's kind of a formula we follow. You know, sometimes we do 3 or 4, but 2 works really well with this. Our first movement, so while Logan recovers for a second, our first movement, guys, we have got a 3-position lunge, okay? And it's really like a 3-directional lunge. So we're going to, listen, if you need a wall for balance or a chair, use that. We're gonna do one side at a time. We're gonna stride out at a 45 for our lunge, then we go straight back, and then we're gonna do a little curtsy, okay? So on the curtsy, make sure don't go too far over, because then that knee kind of moves around a little bit. We want that knee pretty much straight up and down the whole time, okay? So when I come to do this curtsy, it's here. Not like this where it's angled off, okay? So you'll see here in a second when Logan gets started here. So we're gonna get 7 in each direction, guys, okay, it will go relatively quickly, all right? So what I usually do is I usually go out wide and then straight back, and I count 1 when I do the curtsy. So every time I do a curtsy, I count, guys, we got 7, and then we'll switch legs, okay? Focus on the front leg, okay? So, and I'll talk as Logan goes through this. So, are you ready? You ready for this thing?
Yep.
Okay, so guys, we're gonna start with our lunge. Remember, we're trying to focus on the lead leg, and guys, I like stepping back. I think it's a little easier on the knee. There's not that tendency to go forward, okay, when the knee goes over the toes, right? So we're trying to keep the knee pretty much straight over the midfoot, and we will, when you're ready, Logan, we'll strike out at 45 first.
All right.
Guys, remember, the leg that goes back, okay, that arm is gonna come forward. So watch Logan, we're very intentional. That's gonna help your balance, okay, with the arm movement, all right? So, and again, you can have a wall or a chair to help you out. Here we go, Logan. Let's go out at 45. Excellent, excellent. So if you watch Logan do this, his form is perfect with his arms and his legs. Guys, I know it's hard to see, but he's got a nice 90-degree angle when he comes back into his lunge. If you have a mirror or something around you, it's very helpful as far as watching your form when you're doing these lunges. You don't want the knee falling backwards, and you definitely don't want the knee going over the toes, okay? So I like the backwards because usually that makes it a little easier for the person to keep their knee in a good position, all right? Nice work, Logan. Good. And as he comes up, he's pushing, in this case, his left foot through the floor, driving up. And it's just a light touch to the top with his right foot. And then he continues, okay? So that was really working. Hopefully you built that left leg.
Yeah.
Right. So guys, shake him out. Now our right leg is stationary. So we're gonna work that right leg. Even though you're moving your left, the drive's from your right. And we're gonna travel with the left, okay? So again, we've got 7 each way. Logan, when you're ready,
right,
we'll get this tackled. And excellent job. Good work, Logan. Very, very good. Guys, I can't emphasize enough that that arm will help your balance tremendously, okay? Because you're shifting weight backwards at the same time you're bringing your arm forward, and that just kind of helps bring it right down to help with your balance, so you're kind of, you're better centered, okay? Great job, man. Great job, Logan. All right, awesome job. Awesome. I'll talk about the next one while you recover for just a second. Hey guys, and listen, we really want short breaks between here, okay? So I'm just talking a lot, trying to help you with your form a little bit. I'm gonna move these out of the way, guys. We're going to a deadlift, okay? So guys, this deadlift, you know, if you have gallon jugs, they work great, okay? We're gonna use a broomstick. Guys, really the most important thing with this, just really watch your form, okay? So Logan's gonna use a broomstick, but I'm gonna demonstrate this really quick. Guys, if you've got gallon jugs, okay, you can just hold the gallon jugs here. Guys, we're gonna be about shoulder width apart, maybe just slightly wider, okay? With these gallon jugs, what you can do is you're gonna bring your hips back, okay? So first I'm gonna hip back, and then I'm just going to pretty much almost like squat down. So my chest is high, I'm not leaning over, okay? Chest is up, and I'm just gonna drag these right at the body. At the top, you just kind of squeeze the back, okay? So I'm straightening up, and then we just let those slide right down the legs, okay? Logan's gonna do the same thing, but use a broomstick, okay? So you have options here depending on your fitness level, your strength level. So we're gonna use this broomstick, all right? And I'll get this out here. And, oh, you know what? I guess I'm gonna use 3. Okay, you're standing here. All right, so Logan's gonna come over here, and guys, what we can do, you know what, Logan? I'm gonna have you, let's do a little switch grip. So guys,
okay,
we're gonna do 1 over, 1 under, and what I want you to do, Logan, is we're gonna get just a little wider. So we might go just outside of your legs with your hands. So move the legs in a little bit.
Oh, okay, I see.
And then the hands are just kind of a little bit wider than the legs.
Okay.
Good, and you can spread your legs out a little more, Logan. Bring them out a little bit so I want you to be comfortable. Good.
Yeah.
Now what we're gonna do is we're try to drop those hips down. Keep the chest up, and now just, there you go, and now we're just gonna drive up. Good, you just have to watch that middle jug, all right?
Right.
So we're gonna come down nice, slow, just almost like you're dragging legs. Guys, this is what we want, okay? And now drive up. Good, so those hips go back, and we're dropping down. Good, and then we drive, push the feet to the floor, and then straighten out up top. Good, good. 15, Logan. I think this is what, 4 or 5?
Yeah.
Great job, great job. And now as you're doing this, just spike to keep that chest up. As you drop down. There we go. Good job. Good. Now, Logan's a little taller. Guys, if you're taller, sometimes it's a little harder to get through this without keeping your back straight, okay? So Logan's doing a good job trying to fight that, and he's gonna drive up, pushing the feet through the floor. Great job. Another trick, guys, if you have a hard time keeping the back straight, you could, if you're using the broomstick, if you're using gallon jugs, guys, you can just kind of stop and drag up. If you're using like a broomstick, you could actually put like books on each side or something just to elevate that platform a little bit, so you hit here rather than coming all the way down. Nice, Logan, that's it. Great job, great job. Awesome job, awesome job. Okay, so guys, those are our deadlifts. Just be aware of form, and I'd rather you start out lighter and then maybe move to a little bit heavier weight with a broomstick, all right? So our next move, guys, we're gonna shift to the back a little bit more. Now that hit the back a little bit, that was still a lot of legs. Your deadlift's primarily legs driving up. We're gonna go to a doorway. In our case, we're gonna go to a post. And guys, we're gonna do our one arm rows. Okay, pretty much. So we're gonna do a doorway row. Guys, keep your body square to the beam, okay? And then you can adjust your feet. As you step forward, that movement gets a little bit harder. You're fighting gravity a little more, so you can adjust your feet accordingly. And let's get 15, Logan, each side. All right, okay. How are we feeling, Nate? Okay, good, yeah, good. Let me get out of the way here. So our thought process, guys, as you go through this, is hand is like a little hook, okay? You wanna hold on. But our emphasis isn't with the hand, our emphasis is with the elbow, okay? So as Logan does this, I want him thinking about that elbow driving behind him. So that driver, if you drive with the elbow, guys, that's gonna force that lat to work, okay? Just like if you're doing dumbbell one-arm rows. Same thing here. Awesome job, awesome job. So guys, we'll finish one side, just kind of shake it out for a second. We'll switch sides. Great job. So while you're doing this, guys, we're trying to really target right here. So we're trying to target that lat. So when and I can feel it working. So guys, that elbow just drives back, and that's gonna contract the lat. Good job, Logan. Looking good. Awesome job. Awesome. Okay. Guys, I'm going to grab a chair here real fast. We are going to go now to hit the triceps. So we're going to hit the back of the arms. I mentioned in the intro, we've got a backpack. Hey guys, this could be 1 gallon jug or a gallon jug in each hand. Okay, so you don't have to have a backpack. We're going to use a backpack because we can put a little more weight in there than what a gallon jug in each hand weighs. All right, so I'm going to bring this back here for Logan, and then we'll have Logan take a seat. How's the wind, buddy? You good?
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, with the backpack, guys, if you grab this backpack, what I want to do is you're gonna angle back slightly, you're gonna come up, and it's almost like you're trying to press your palms when you're holding the backpack up towards the ceiling. Now if you have a gallon jugs, it's gonna be a little different, okay? So when you grab the gallon jugs, you'll want your pinky high, and you'll want to grab the gallon jug almost like backwards, so the pinky's here, and we're up, and you're gonna come up and extend. So with this, it's a little bit different, but they're both very effective, all right? Here, Logan, I'll hand this to you. All right. And guys, just be aware, guys, there's a weight floating back here, so watch your head, okay? And we're gonna extend up, tighten those triceps. Great job. So guys, there's a deliberate contraction here, okay? It's not just going through the motions like this. It's coming up, squeezing those triceps, down slow. Up, squeeze those triceps. And we want to get somewhere in the range of around 15. So maybe it's 10, 12, but 10 to 15 is kind of our goal. The weight's a little light, maybe it's 15 to 20. Nice job, Logan. Good. And Logan's got that backpack just slightly back, so he's not necessarily going totally straight up. He's coming up and he's just slightly back, but still extend that arm up. Oh, good, I got you. Sorry, man.
No problem.
Okay, guys. So, guys, I'm gonna set this here. All right. And the weight we use for the triceps, we're gonna use that same weight. Guys, we have a front squat, okay? And very similar to the tricep exercise, you could just hold a gallon jug here, or you could hold 2 gallon jugs. We're just using the backpack, guys. So the resistance, it's just getting heavier in weight, okay? So based on what you want to use. So with this one, if you're using gallon jugs or a dumbbell or a kettlebell, just hold it up, almost like a goblet. So you're gonna have it, maybe even like a gallon jug, you should have resting on the front of the shoulder slightly, okay? If you have a backpack, okay, and I've done a lot of these lately, these feel really good. We are going to reach underneath, okay? And then we're just gonna come up, and I cannot bring my arms in. Now, Logan, your arms are a little longer. I don't know if it'll work, but we're gonna hold it up here, guys, just up into the body, okay? And then we're gonna do our squats. And guys, be careful. The weight wants to pull you forward. Resist that. So come down. So I'm nice and straight. I sink down in my squat. My hips are back, and I drive up, push my feet to the floor. And here we go. All right, you got it?
Yep.
Okay. I know that's a little tight there, man. I could have loosened those. You okay?
Yeah, that's
You
right.
good?
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, we have 15 of these. This is our resistance, kind of like a front squat, almost like you're holding a bar. Have a bar, use it. Here we go, guys. So we're gonna squat down. Upper body stays upright. Logan, excellent job. Excellent, guys. If you can see, he's not leaning forward at all when he comes down. So he's gonna hold in that position. He's sinking to a squat, driving up 15 of these. Awesome job, Logan. We can set that down. Hey guys, our next exercise is a bent over row, and typically I like to do these earlier in the workout. So guys, watch your lower backs with these bent over rows. We're gonna use a backpack, and again, it could be just gallon jugs. Okay. Now what we're gonna do, guys, is I'm just gonna add a little bit of weight to this. Okay, so if you've got another plate, a few books, usually you're gonna be a little stronger on your bent over row than what you can use holding like in a front squat. Okay, so we are just going to add, I've got an old dumbbell sitting here, and it could be gallon jugs too, whatever you've got, books. So I'm gonna slide that in here. And again, guys, you're starting to get a little tired. I'm gonna tilt this over for Logan. And with this backpack, we have the shoulder straps shortened all the way. Logan's gonna grab the backpack down low, okay? You use your legs to get up, and then we're gonna have soft knees. We're gonna lean over, back stay straight, pulling towards the hips. Logan, you know the drill, I know. Great job. So he protected his back, and we're tired, so we really wanna watch that lower back. And now Logan's going to drive up, kind of like towards the hips a little bit. okay, to really get those lats to fire up. So we did one at a time over at the doorway or the post, and now we're doing both at the same time, a little more power movement here. Nice work. Around 15, guys. Great job. All right. This next movement, guys, we're going to lay down, which is good. All right. So we're going to do a lying tricep extension. Okay? So we're going to lay back, and guys, if you're using gallon jugs, okay, you would have your pinkies up high, okay, and you'd extend up while you're lying down, okay? Arms are angled back a little bit, okay? We're going to use, I think we're just going to use this broomstick, guys. It's right here. Guys, I didn't mention this, but the handles are away from your body. Jugs tilt away from you that way, okay? So it makes it a little bit easier to use. Well, I'm going to bring this forward for you a little bit, okay? Guys, just be aware, there's no collars on this broomstick, so if you get the bar uneven, they're going to slide to one side. So really try to stay even if you can, okay? And we are going to extend this up. Okay. That's it, that's it. Good. Elbows are kind of in a little bit, and we're going to come over the head with that. Good, and we're going to drive up, tighten the back of the arms, and then we're down slow. Does that feel okay?
Yeah.
So guys, what I was doing was just kind of holding these elbows. I don't want the elbows flared out real wide, okay? So we're gonna have the elbows comfortably kind of in an in position, drive up, tighten the arms. Now, if you look at his arms, a couple things here. One, they're angled back. He's not straightening out coming over the body. That's gonna take pressure off the triceps. We don't wanna do that, okay? Two, at the top, he's having a deliberate contraction. So he's intentionally coming up, squeezing the back of the arms. So guys, in essence, you're kind of like almost like locking that joint out, but there's no snap with that. So it's coming up, tighten those triceps and back slow. So it's a nice, easy contraction, okay? There's nothing ballistic about that movement. It's slow and controlled. Good. Great job, Logan. That's it. Good, perfect. Okay, and you don't want to get up. Okay. Hey, this next one, guys, you can stay right on the floor. And it's the last one of the circuit. Thank goodness, right? So we're going to start something new. Guys, we're going to do a reverse snow angel. So this is really going to target more that lower back, although we're going to try to squeeze the lats as we do this. And kind of like it sounds, okay? You're doing a face down snow angel. So instead of laying on your back and doing a snow angel, now the legs aren't moving though. Okay, right. So we're gonna come up, and it's all about, guys, just bringing the chest just slightly off the floor. That's to engage your lower back, those erectors. And then it's moving the arms to your side, trying to squeeze the lats a little bit. Squeeze the lats and come back. Okay, and we want to get 10 to 15, and it's again, you're not coming very high. Okay, so it's not a super fast movement. We got enough room here, Morgan?
I think so.
Perfect. So Logan's lower body is going to stay in place. Okay, so he's just not going to raise his legs up. Okay, he's going to come up slightly, so it's just so right now, guys, we're engaging that lower back. His arm's going to float right above the floor. Perfect. So right now we're getting that back. Go ahead, Logan. I'm sorry. And we're going to trying to squeeze it upper back, and then we come up. It's almost kind of like a breaststroke here, guys. Great job. Nice work, Logan. Good job, buddy. Great work, great job. So guys, that was one set through. Okay, get a quick drink, and we're gonna just bulldoze through this. Okay, so we're gonna get right back at the top of this, that 3-position lunge, and we're gonna work our way through this workout one more time. All right. You know what, Logan? What I might do for your not add another jug to your deadlifts.
Okay.
So there's not one in the middle.
Right. Yeah.
You know, so try to make it a little, and it'll add a little bit of weight to it. Your form looked really good on those, so we're gonna bring this out. Just be careful, it's gonna wobble. Okay, so guys, we have got our lunges, okay? Logan, you ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, guys, hey, this is good news because as we get through, we check each exercise off the list and we're done with it. So let's get our 3-position lunge in, guys. Remember, the leg that goes back, that arm comes forward, okay? Excellent. Good. So our focus, guys, is on, in Logan's case, his left leg, the front leg, is what we're trying to target here. So don't push off the back. It's driving up with the front as you do those lunges, okay? Excuse me. Nice. Great job. Great job, Logan. Great job. All right. Good. Excellent job. Excellent job. We're going to shake those out, Logan, and then, you know, guys, I know those get exhausting, so we don't want to take too long of a break. Catch your breath, and then we're going to your deadlifts. And now that might be, guys, just holding a kettlebell or holding a gallon jug in each hand. In our case, we've got a broomstick, okay, and Logan, make sure, I know you got some height on you, so, you know, if you want to get just slightly outside the shoulders, and then we'll just kind of grab that. Hey guys, if you're using a bar, I kind of like the little alternating grip here, all right, and we're just going to drag up. Remember, let those hips are kind of leading the way, okay, at the top, straighten out. Got about 15 of these, Logan, okay?
So legs outside of hands, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah. No. You know what? I put my arms outside the legs, I think.
Arms outside legs. Okay.
All right. So you can get your legs comfortable, and then if that doesn't work, you know, we can always go like this too. You can grab, you know, inside there, depending on where you want to go.
Yeah.
There we go. That looks good. Good. So the hips are down. That's it, Logan. And now we're just driving up. Good. That's it. And those gallon juices just drag up legs. Excellent, Logan. That's really good, man. Really good. So we're coming down. Good. Great job. Logan, fantastic, guys. We're gonna get 15 of those. And guys, Logan is doing a great job. Listen, deadlifts, Logan just started these deadlifts 15 minutes ago. All right, so this is awesome. So good job, Logan. These look perfect, man. Just setting down, drive up, just protecting that back. Excellent. And at the top, we'll just get a little squeeze. There we go. And that's gonna tighten the back a little bit. Good. Great job. Excellent work, Logan. We'll set that down. All right. So guys, those are our deadlifts. Just watch your form. Okay, make sure to watch the back and the hips. Again, if you got a mirror, it's good to have something that you can kind of see. Logan, when you're ready, I know those are tiring. Guys, we've got our rows. Okay, so we're gonna use our posts. We got dory rows next. Logan, when you're ready, we'll get 15. All right. And guys, listen, if you need a drink along the way, of course, hit pause, grab a drink. Remember, the elbow is the driver here. Okay. Try to block out the hand. Focus on that elbow. work, Logan. Awesome. Awesome. I'm going to take a little weight out of that backpack. So guys, our next one, we've got the tricep extension, the overhead tricep extension. Really like that movement. If you remember, we added a little weight for our bent over rows. So what I'm going to do is take that weight out of here. We don't need it for this one. Give me a second. You good to go?
I'm good.
Yeah. All right. All right. I get a little pushy. I'm sorry, Logan.
No.
All right, guys, we have got the tricep extensions, okay? So remember, arms are angled back just slightly, kind of like we're lying tricep extension on the floor. And we're going to extend up. We're going to try to press the hands towards the ceiling. Great job, guys. And if you look at Logan's elbows, they're comfortable, but they're not flared out totally wide. That's what we want, okay? We don't want any stress on the elbows. And we want to kind of isolate those triceps. Great job, Logan. Good. Drive up. Good. Got him. Nice work. Okay, I'll set this over here. So guys, our next one, we'll use the same weight here, okay, like last set, and we've got the front squats, okay? Set your weight. All right, so catch your breath, guys. We're gonna hold your weight up high, and remember the weight's trying to pull you forward, so you've got to resist that urge to fall forward and stay upright. Okay, look at about 15. Okay. Hey, good form, guys. I know you can't see all the angles here. You got a pretty good shot of Logan doing that from the front. Guys, his hips are going back as he comes down. He's settling down into his squat, and he's pushing his feet to the floor as he comes up. Nice work. Excellent, excellent job. All right, so catch your breath for a minute. Guys, we have got bent over rows next. Okay, so again, really watch your back on this. Now, we're gonna add a little bit of weight to this. All right, and based on your weight, guys, we've got a number of 15. The weight's a little lighter, you can do more. If it's a little heavier, you might do a few less. But we'll shoot for, around 15, Logan, okay? Guys, we're gonna grab, down low, okay, on the shoulder strap. Great job, great job. Protected his back, and now we're driving. Perfect, perfect. So guys, remember, soft knees, like a shock absorber for the lower back. We're pulling towards the hip, and we're trying to isolate the upper back. Okay, those lats. Awesome job. Awesome job. Okay, guys, this next one, I'll try to get this set up for Logan. We have got the lying tricep extensions. Remember, if you're using dumbbells or gallon jugs, you want your pinky all the way up against the top of the dumbbell. and the pinky's high, okay, and the gallon jug same way, right? So Logan's got the bar. Good. Guys, similar to the overhead, we don't want the elbows flared out too wide. We're gonna bring them in a little bit, drive up, arms are angled back. They're not straight up and down. They're angled back a little bit. Right? Good job. Around 15 of these. And again, if you watch Logan do this, it's a controlled movement. He's always in control of the weight, very important. And he's contracting those triceps at the top. So they stretch as he comes down, as he comes up. There's a deliberate at the top squeeze. So it's not just kind of coming up, it's coming up, squeeze it, and then back.
Yeah, this guy on the
little
right.
slide a little bit.
Up, yeah. Thank you.
You bet. Yeah, guys, if you're using the broomstick and the weight slides, just set it down, move it back in, and then continue. Good job, Logan. Awesome, awesome. I'll back that up. Guys, if you're on the floor, stay there. Reverse snow angel is next, okay? Guys, around 10 to 15. Remember, not coming very high off the floor. Legs stay down. Just bring that chest off the floor. Hands hover right above the floor. And we're just going to try to squeeze the lats as you come together and reach out, and the lower back will stay engaged the whole time, okay? Great finisher here. Good. Nice job, Logan. Man, very deliberate. You can see Logan really trying to squeeze those lats, okay? That's what I want you to do at home. Awesome job, Logan. How are you feeling, all right?
Good, yeah.
Good work. All right, when you're done with those snow angels, guys, that's the last exercise in that circuit. So, I mean, we got it, Logan. Nice job. So, guys, that was a good one. Okay, that really hopefully fired the legs back and triceps up. Thanks for joining us, and this is Logan.